I woke up feeling so good this morning, you guys. I'm feeling so trim. I really can feel the weight coming off this morning. So I feel like that's how my weight goes. Like I'll have 2 weeks of just kind of not on the number scale, on the scale showing weight loss. And then all of a sudden, I feel like my body just drops weight. And honestly, I feel like it's a menopause thing because I'm no longer having my cycle, but I still feel like every month around the beginning of the month, I get bloated, my body's retaining water. I don't know, I'm still going through the change. So let me know if you experience this all. Maybe it eventually goes away. Maybe it's just the hormones fluctuating. But today, I'm feeling super light. I'm feeling like, wow, I can really see the difference in my body, in my little belly. All's good today. I'm making my lemon water that I've been drinking every morning for breakfast to get the day started. I've already had my shower. I just want to let you know, like, when I say starchy sister, I really mean anyone just on this journey, right? Do you have to be following the McDougall plan or anything like that? No, you don't. To be a starchy sister, to me, you just resonate, right, with the weight loss struggle and trying to live a whole food, plant-based lifestyle the best that we can here in the starchy tribe, taking care of ourselves so we can live our most vibrant, healthy, energetic lives. I love it. And that is what it's about. I got on this journey, as many of you know, because I was feeling so depressed and depleted. And now I'm just feeling better. And I want to embrace all of you, all my starchy sisters, all my sisters in health, vibrancy, and energy, living our best life in midlife and beyond. We can do it. I'm loving this lemon water in the morning. Now, time for my oatmeal. So I'll get my little thing going here. I like my carrots, my apple, and I already have zucchini and cauliflower and oats. I used a half a cup of oats today because I'm really focusing today, just as I move through the day, of noticing my hunger fullness cues. It's just life, right? As life goes on day to day, we kind of let things go, or at least I do. And I've noticed lately that I've kind of been forcing myself to eat. I have food scarcity issues. So I jokingly say I'm a finish your plate type of girl. So if it's in front of me, I don't want to waste it. It's how I gained so much weight when my kids were younger, because they would have hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. And if they left any on the plate, I would just eat it because I didn't want to waste the food. And I'm still that way, even as I'm eating low calorie density. I want a healthy relationship with food. That's what it's all about. Like, I want to be in my 90s and 100 and eating these nourishing foods and not stuffing myself just because I feel like it's the right thing to do, or because I feel like I need to finish everything on my plate. So that's where I'm at today. I'm going to spend the day being super mindful of listening to my hunger fullness cues, and I'll bring you along. So I'll show you if I end up eating all my food. So I've cut up my carrots and my apple, and I have my oatmeal here. Today I did a half a cup of oatmeal. So cooked, it ends up looking like a whole lot. All right, there we have it. My oatmeal and my lemon water. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'll check in if I didn't finish all these oats. It's an awful lot, isn't it? We'll see. But a lot of it's cauliflower, zucchini, my apples, and my carrots. Headed out to the store, you guys. I want to get some sweet potatoes, some butternut squash. I plan on doing a roasted veggie bake, so should be super yummy. where I spend most of my time, you guys, in the produce section, getting some good finds. Starchy husband goes and gets his stuff, and I stay right here looking at all the fun stuff, the pre-cut, all the yummy veggies and fruits. The next place is the spices, so I'm out of smoked paprika. I need to get some of that. Actually have organic. Sometimes the organic stuff is less expensive than the regular stuff, you guys. All right, back from the grocery store, guys. I got my butternut squash. I might have to look up online how to cut this. This thing is hard. And I have one of my sweet potatoes I got from Whole Foods last week. A sweet potato, and actually I'm not going to use this onion. I'm going to use a red onion. I'm going to cut these all up and put them on the baking sheet and season them up because I am craving some sweet potatoes for lunch. I got them all chopped up, you guys. Look so good. The internet knows everything. I put the butternut squash in the microwave for 4 minutes, and that made it so I could cut off the outside so easy and cut it in half so easy. So I have half a butternut squash and 2 little pieces I'm gonna save. If this turns out good, I'm making it again. I have a whole lot of chickpea juice left from when I made the chickpea salad. So I'm gonna use some of that just to help keep the spices sticking. And I won't use a whole lot because I really would like these to get crunchy a little bit on the outside. And I'm going to use onion powder, garlic salt, garlic powder, my umami blend I love, and the smoked paprika just to have a little smokiness, and a little bit of chipotle chili powder. So we'll see how it turns out. What I'm finding, you guys, is when I put the spices in a little dish, this makes it so much nicer just to mix it up like this rather than individually putting the spices on and then mixing it up. So I've stirred that up, and then I'll just sprinkle it on and just kind of move everything around so the spices get on everything. And I have the oven preheated at 375 already. So, and since I cut these super small, it should only take about 35 or 40 minutes. Yum. I just have a few more minutes left on the potatoes, guys. So veggies are gonna be super easy today. I got these green beans from the store, and these you can just pop into the microwave in the bag. And my spinach I'm gonna pop into the microwave. So I'll have the green beans and spinach as my veg with the potatoes as the starches, and I'll show you those when they get out. My potatoes are all ready, you guys. I feel like I could have left them in for a little bit longer, but I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. And what got really crispy are the little butternut squash pieces I made. Oh my gosh, so good. So yum. I can't wait to dig into this. And I tasted the green beans. I don't think I've had green beans since I've been on the Starch Solution. They taste so sweet. My taste buds just keep rewarding me. It's so fun to taste or to eat vegetables that I maybe didn't like before, or I'm having again for the first time after a long time. And it's like these green beans, I can just taste the sweetness in them. It's like, oh, so good. So I'm having some spinach, green beans. I'm not eating all this. I have another bowl I'm gonna put this in, and then I'll do some of my potatoes. All right, there we have it, you guys. My bowl is all ready. We'll see how much I eat. I'm gonna listen to those hunger fullness cues. I feel like before eating, I wanna eat this whole pan of sweet potatoes and butternut squash, but we'll see how it goes after I've eaten all my greens and then how many sweet potatoes I get in. I got myself some tea, you guys. So I don't know if you can tell outside, but the clouds are definitely coming in and I can hear some thunder. The dogs were barking earlier. My little yogi tea, I get the yogi tea. It says, "Oh, what can you appreciate in this moment? Since I'm talking to you all, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am truly so grateful for you all. I have my tea. It's just bedtime tea. It's the only one I love, so I drink it anytime, and it's steaming. So I'm actually working at the computer today, have some editing to do, some planning for another video coming out this week. And yeah, just being cozy today. Starchy husband's at the gym. This is not my gym day, so I'm the only real movement I'm doing is when I take the dogs, or when we take the dogs for a walk. So, and I'm gonna vacuum upstairs today, so get some exercise in that way, cleaning around the house. One more thing, you guys, before I get busy working. It is a no makeup kind of day here. Like, I didn't plan it that way, and really, I don't even really wear that much makeup anymore. I use Bare Minerals. I just use the powder. Like, I do a light dusting of powder and then put something on my lips so they don't get chapped, and that's pretty much it. I like to just keep it, I don't know, more natural nowadays, I guess. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with you in case y'all were thinking, man, she's looking scary today. No, I know you wouldn't think that about me. I know you wouldn't. I'm feeling like my zucchini tonight for dinner, you guys. So I'm just chopping these up and I'm gonna stick them in the oven. Quick and easy. I'm just doing the zucchini, no other veggies. And I was listening to Dr. Furman a little while ago he was on the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine podcast. I'll link it below. But he is a stickler for not cheating, basically, having cheat meals or anything like that. And after following the Starch Solution for 6 months, like, I really get where he's coming from. I really feel like having earned these taste buds, that to go off track or eat something that, you know, is basically these highly addictive processed foods would just be ruining like all the hard work I've done. And I just wonder what you all feel about it, because sometimes it gets really difficult, right? When we're in those situations and there's not a healthy option, that it's just easier to eat something that might not be a whole natural plant food. Or maybe it's a plant food, but it's like French fries or something like that. So I guess the bottom line is, the more I eat this way, the more I want to stay eating this way. I just feel it's so life-sustaining and nourishing that, yeah, I just want to continue on this path. So I'm gonna finish cutting these up. We're gonna take the dogs for a walk. I'll stick these in the oven and then I'll see you for dinner. All right, guys, I'm all ready for dinner. My zucchini came out. I'm having a big bowl of zucchini first, and then after that, I'm gonna eat. I made some red beans yesterday. They're so good. So I'm gonna have some red beans and those sweet potatoes I made earlier. So this is my dinner tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna eat the zucchini first. I try and eat the greens first and then eat the starches after. So yeah, that's gonna be good. And then I have my sorbet out defrosting. It takes about 20 minutes for this to get to a good consistency to defrost. So that'll be waiting for me for dessert. All right, sorbet time, you guys. Yummy. My favorite time of day. And look how it comes out. Just so nice. Nice and creamy. Sitting it out on the counter for like 20 minutes just makes it the perfect consistency. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and watch a little TV. All right, guys, almost time for bed. I'm cuddling up with one of my favorite books, The Starch Solution, of course. And in chapter 13, it's titled Practicing the Starch Solution. It's just a great chapter to revisit again and again. And in this one little part, Dr. McDougall says, one of the most exciting things about the starch solution is that it is not a diet in the traditional sense of restricting how much you can eat. So long as you choose the right foods, you can always eat until you feel comfortably full and satisfied. If you are hungry again an hour later, eat some more. This is one of the key benefits of the starch solution and part of what makes it so successful. You need never again feel hungry or deprived. And so if you're like me and you've dealt with those issues of food scarcity or deprivation from years of dieting, that feels like freedom. And that is why for me, the starch solution and eating a high carb, low fat way of eating has really allowed me just to gain back my sanity around food, and it feels so good. I'm so grateful to have found this way of eating and this way of being. It has led me on the path of living my most healthy, vibrant, energetic life, and I'm so excited to be on this path with you all. I appreciate you all. And if you haven't downloaded my 30-day reset guide, I'll put a link in the comments below. Other than that, I'm heading to bed. I'll see you next time.